The karma of a family. In the bustling town of Luoyang, Henan Province, there lived a family of three. The husband was an honest and diligent man, the wife a devoted homemaker, and their 17-year-old daughter, a beautiful and graceful young girl. To outsiders, they appeared to be a harmonious family, but as the saying goes, every house has its own troubles. One day, the wife confided in a visitor, sharing her sorrows that had burdened her heart for years. Before marriage, she had thought her husband was a man of virtue, reserved, respectful, and responsible. However, after they wed, she realized his many flaws, such as his noisy eating habits that disturbed even the neighbors. She struggled to find peace in their relationship, and their daughter, having grown up with little affection from her father, harbored resentment toward him. Since becoming devoted followers of Buddhism, the mother and daughter had turned to spiritual practice, reciting scriptures and adopting a vegetarian diet. They believed in the law of karma, but still wondered why they suffered so much in their family life. The daughter avoided her father as much as possible, and their home was filled with an unspoken distance. One night, the wife had a vivid dream. In it, she saw herself as a nobleman in ancient times, cruelly punishing a servant by forcing him into years of hardship. When she awoke, she couldn't shake the feeling that this dream was more than just imagination. She sought the guidance of a revered Buddhist monk, who after deep meditation revealed the truth. In a past life, you and your daughter were once a powerful noble and his child. Your husband in this life was a poor servant who suffered under your rule. The resentment he carried has followed him into this life, shaping his behavior toward you both. The karmic ties from the past still bind your family together, forcing you to repay the debts you incurred. Overwhelmed with guilt and sorrow, the wife and daughter vowed to change their attitudes toward the father. They began practicing sincere repentance, reciting sutras dedicated to clearing past karmic debts. Gradually, the father's demeanor softened, and the house, once filled with unspoken tension, became warmer. Though the transformation was not immediate, their persistence bore fruit over time. Another story mirrored this lesson. A man named Kim suffered greatly in his marriage, constantly fighting with his wife and attempting multiple divorces, only to be repeatedly stopped by unforeseen circumstances. Seeking spiritual insight, he visited the same Buddhist monk. The monk revealed that in a previous life, Kim had abandoned his partner in despair, leaving her to suffer alone. Now in this life, he was destined to experience a similar torment until he learned the lesson of compassion and responsibility. Understanding this, Kim changed his attitude, practicing patience and understanding. Though his marriage did not transform overnight, the bitterness slowly faded, replaced by a mutual acceptance of fate and responsibility. The stories of these families teach a profound lesson. Our present lives are shaped by past actions, and our future depends on how we choose to act today. Rather than blaming circumstances or others, recognizing our karmic ties and transforming our hearts through kindness, patience, and understanding can free us from cycles of suffering. The mother, daughter, and Kim all learned that true peace comes not from changing others, but from changing oneself. By embracing karma as a teacher rather than a punishment, they found a way to heal their relationships and, ultimately, their souls.